Welcome to the 360-Degree Impact Podcast with me, Michele Kline, where human leadership creates meaningful results. Here, we change the way you think and empower you to lead with connection. Each day, I'll share bold insights, practical tools, and real stories to help you stretch beyond excuses and create lasting impact in your work, your relationships, and your life. Let's dive in. How can you recognize when you hit a plateau? Plateaus happen everywhere. It happens in sports. It happens in performing arts. It happens in professional settings. When we're at that point where we're recognizing that we're kind of coasting, and many times we don't want to necessarily agree to it or see it or recognize it. But when you feel like things are always the same, routines are great and they're there for a reason. And ideally, eventually you build them into habits. But when these habits are no longer serving you, when you're always hitting the same numbers, when you're always in the same spot, when you feel like nothing is really changing or moving forward, that is really when you hit a plateau. And that is the most essential moment for you to stretch, for you to find a way to take a tiny micro step into that world of the unknown outside of your comfort zone, because that's really what's going to help you grow. We don't grow in our comfort zone. You have to go after what it is you want. And if you need to get clear about it first, then do so. But you're not going to break that plateau unless you step out of that comfort zone. Have you hit a plateau? Do you feel like life feels the exact same every single day? Do you feel like you used to run and be great at it and hit a specific mileage and you cannot simply get past that mileage anymore? Do you feel like you've been doing your work with your eyes shut? Right? Is the job easy? And if it is at this point, then you need to pivot. What does that pivot look like? That's going to come from you. Thank you for listening to the 360-Degree Impact Podcast. If today's episode helped you shift your thinking or inspire new action, share it with someone who needs it. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. It helps us reach more leaders ready to make their own impact. Until next time, remember, change the way you think and lead with connection.